So the first video showed you how to do a couple of things with individual players. Now let's look at doing things with teams and leagues. So here is the homepage for Baseball Reference, and I'm going to look to do things with the National League. So I'm going to click on NL Summary, and you have your basic things here. But I want to get a little more advanced to that. So I'm going to do batting and then league splits. And we're going to go look at runners in scoring position because it seems like this is something that trips up a lot of people, and it's really not that difficult. Once you get to the right page, and I showed you how to get to the batting splits, we're just going to scroll down until we get to runners in scoring position. And there it is. It's under bases occupied, and it's the first thing. Now, all of these numbers that we're seeing are National League numbers. But if we click on runners in scoring position, we're going to see each of the individual teams. Now, this is sorted by OPS, and we can see the Mets are 14th in the 15th team league with a 705 OPS with runners in scoring position, while the league average was 753. And again, we can sort by any of these columns up here in red, whether that's runs or hits or RBIs, and no matter which one you sort, the Mets are going to be last or next to last. So not really great news. But the other thing that you can do here is you can click on the individual team. In this case, we're interested in the Mets, and it will give you a pop-up with all of their individual players, and this is sorted by OPS. So we see Janeshwi Fargas had the best OPS, but he had all of 5 plate appearances. So one thing that's good to do is sort this by plate appearances, and we sort this by plate appearances, and we can see that Alonso had the most plate appearances, and he did pretty well. He had an 823 OPS. All in all, there were 7 batters that had at least 100 plate appearances with runners in scoring position. We see that 2 of them were just dreadful, and that was Jeff McNeil and Jonathan VR, both with sub 500 OPSs with runners in scoring position. Then we had a couple who were, a little bit below average in McCann and Dominic Smith, and then Alonso and Lindor and Conforto all did well in this situation, and we see Lindor did quite well with a 954 OPS. It's one of those things that we can add to the pile that we did earlier when we did the individual batting line for Lindor. Yes, he started off absolutely horrible, but in the last 4 months he did exactly what you would expect, and then all season long he was very good with runners in scoring position.